Thank you, Matthew. Good evening, everybody. My name is Payne. I'm the candidate for school board. I can definitely say Mike and pride because I do teach workshops here at the university twice a year in the fall and the spring for the School of Education, so it's good to be here. I just taught the workshop about a week or so ago. Thank you for having me. 22 years in education, and if you see some of my signs around, my larger signs at the bottom, it says effective leadership. Here's my definition of effective leadership. Somebody that gets results, the right results. I'll give you a couple of examples. I came to Northeastern High School in January of 2012. I assessed the school, looked at the data, and it kind of gone backwards for 2 years. We needed to go forwards. And the reason we needed to go forwards was that's my leadership and management style. After two people, General George Patton, who said, we're always moving forward, we're not standing still, we're definitely not going to retreat. And Martin Luther King says, if you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. If you can't crawl, keep moving. That's my philosophy. And it's been that way for 22 years in education. Coming to Northeastern High School, once again, data gone backwards, we need to move forwards. Together. Just not me as the dictator. You have to do it together as a team. I asked the school what they like, what's working, what they don't like, what's not working. We enhanced what was working. We attacked what was not working, what they didn't like. There was about 16 different items that they did not like. In 1 month, we together cleared those up, out of the way, and that benefited the kids and the staff. From that point, at the end of January, we had about 4 months to go before we got into testing season. And the testing data going backwards, needed to go forwards. We have a composite score at that time. That was how the schools were graded by the state. I told the staff our composite scores got to come up 5 percentage points. Everybody told me if you get 1, 2, you're doing very, very well. But I literally woke up in the middle of the night, 5 was in my head. So I mentioned to the staff, we need to come up 5 percentage points in 4 months. How do we do it? We got together as a team, put a plan together, worked that plan, and I'll be honest with you, we didn't make it. We only got 4.9 points. So in math, you round up to 5. When I announced that at the end of the school year, our faculty and staff, you would have thought they won the lottery. They were so excited. I'm glad they were excited, but the kids benefited from that more than the staff and myself. From that point on, we increased graduation rates from 88 to almost 95%. We lowered failure rates. Once again, arrived in January. 3 weeks later, first semester report cards came out. About 300 students were failing at least one class or more. Not acceptable. We implemented some strategies. We got that number down to 76. Once again, the students benefited from it. The results were in the right direction. My last year at Northeastern High School, my dropout rate for a school was 60% free and reduced lunch, 0.24%. I would argue that that's probably one of the top 3 or 4 or 5 in the state. We had some of the highest growth rates out of all the schools in Elizabeth City, Payne Public Schools. We were recognized by the state superintendent for increased advanced placement scores and the numbers of students taking advanced placement school classes. We lowered student absenteeism. Second year at Northeastern was compared with Joseph P. Knapp, the only 2 schools in the region with increased SAT and ACT scores. Once again, effective leadership produces results. Prior to Elizabeth City, I was in the city of Richmond, Virginia, in inner city schools at a school called the Adult Career Development Center. At that center, we had 13 different programs. One of those programs was for high school students that were not being productive or successful in the city's high schools. Superintendent came to me, I need for you to put a dropout prevention initiative and plan together, which we did. The year prior to a new administrative team that I was a part of at that school, in that program we only had 19 graduates. Our first year we had 87 graduates, the second year 123 graduates. Once again, effective leadership produces great results. I have elementary, middle, and high school administrative experience. And I think with my success and effectiveness, which I've shared with you tonight, here's more, I want to bring that to the board level. I want to bring a level of trust and accountability and transparency to our board, which we don't have. Several people have spoken at the last two school board meetings. Transparency has been a big issue. I'm all about transparency, trust, and accountability. And the trust part comes in 2013-14, the office professionals for this school district voted me Administrator of the Year. They trusted me, they understood me. Lastly, I'm going to say, everybody needs to vote November 6th. Pick the best candidate. Tell your friends, bring them to the polls. This is a mid-term election. People tend not to show up to the polls. Bring somebody with you. Pick your best candidate, but please vote, and I'll appreciate it if I had your vote November 6th. Thank you.